morning, welcome to my channel, The Angels of Alchemy. I'm Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, Dee Grewal. And this is going to be the full moon lunar eclipse reading for the sign of Taurus. Just to let you know, I did do a general collective reading for the full moon and lunar eclipse on the day of the eclipse, which was yesterday. That is posted on my YouTube channel, The Angels of Alchemy. So you can check that out there. Very powerful message. And I was receiving so much in that, and I've gone into a lot of detail about this eclipse, what this eclipse is going to be removing and taking out, and what is going to be coming in. When we're dealing with eclipses, it's a time of major change and transformation. And there's an extreme clearing out of what no longer serves. When we're dealing with full moons, it is a time of releasing. But with the eclipses, it's ending major cycles. And this eclipse is very important because it's been affected by the South Node. South Node is about karmic debts. So there's a finality with this eclipse. We're clearing out major old karma and karmic debts, karmic relationships at the forefront. There's a collective karma that's being cleared out. So this one is a doozy. It's a big one, okay? For those of you who are sensitive, you probably felt the energy of this eclipse probably even 2 weeks ago, all right? But I've gone into depth about that in the video, okay, for the general collective. I do recommend watching it because it was a very powerful reading with, you know, with a lot of messages, important messages, but also it was just a beautiful reading. The outcome is amazing. And I got a lot of positive feedback about that reading. So keep in mind, we have all elements in our chart. So really watching the general collective reading is to your benefit. So I do suggest that. Because I'm not going to go to as much in depth of what this eclipse is going to be about in these readings, okay? I'm just going to tell you that this eclipse is in a fire sign. It's in the sign of Sagittarius. And it's formed a square to Mars. Mars is the warrior planet. Mars is god of war, okay? It's a very aggressive energy. And this eclipse is in a fire sign, so that's a double whammy. So you've got a lot of anger and emotions bubbling up to the surface. It's very heavy energy. This eclipse is also opposing Venus retrograde and Sun in Gemini. And so when we look at that, you know, Venus is retrograde in the sign of Gemini right now. And you also have Gemini that is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is about communication. So there's a lot of emphasis around relationships and communication in relationships, the communication that we have with ourselves in our own personal relationship with self and with others. So beware of emotions bubbling up to the surface. There's a lot of angry energy right now. Also, it's forming a square to Neptune. All right, Neptune is about illusions. It's about deceptions. We're more vulnerable to deception right now. So there's a lot that's unfolding over here that we need to look at. Sensitivity is something that's coming up. I know for myself, even to people that I was talking about, you know, people were feeling emotional and not really knowing why they were feeling emotional. There's so much that's going on around us that we're picking up a lot of that energy as well. So this is a time to nurture yourself. When we're dealing with eclipses, it's from the changes start to happen from the time of the eclipse up to 6 months to a year, okay? And we are wrapping up a previous eclipse cycle as well. So we also have 4 planets retrograde, and Mercury is going to be going retrograde. So the energy is very thick and very heavy right now. Let's go ahead into your reading, Taurus. So you have, from the Moonology deck, your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. The universe is saying to you, how badly do you want this? How badly are you going to fight for it? How badly are you going to, you know, how much do you believe in yourself and believe in your dreams? That's the energy that I'm really feeling there. Don't give up. This isn't a time to give up and lose hope or faith right now. Trust that you're being supported. This is a time of having blind faith. You're coming up here. Your energy is coming up as fragmented energy. Being very caught up in your mind. I do feel the mind and the heart are not meeting. Okay, there's a lot of emotions bubbling to the surface, a lot of confusion about how to move forward. You're definitely ending a major karmic cycle here. You have the death card, the death and rebirth card. There's a transformation that's taking place. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. Whatever cycle you're closing out is very, very big, because highlighting the death card, this is a little heavy, guys. I'm not going to lie. You have the Tower. So with fragmented energy, death and rebirth, and Tower, something has rocked your world, rocked your foundation. Some of you, literally, it's about the home that you live in. Okay, having to move, having to relocate. This can be about relationships, ending of relationships as well. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting there with that Tower. You also have the Eight of Cups. There is something from your past you're having to leave behind. You're leaving behind a very toxic situation, I'm feeling. You're leaving behind something where you kind of feel like the rug's been pulled from beneath your feet. Okay, it's something that was not built on a solid foundation. You have the Eight of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. A lot of emotions here, having to leave something behind. I almost feel like not wanting to leave something behind. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a mother figure, some kind of energy around mother, okay, relationship with a mother, all right? Some kind of foundation that's been rocked there, possibly a lot of arguments and disagreements. For some of you, I'm feeling that. But, you know, you're also having to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy and learn how to love and nurture yourself and know when to move away from something. Making yourself a priority right now. Moving away from toxicity and negativity. But this is about you standing up yourself. Some of you are feeling very defensive, like you're constantly having to defend yourself. Perhaps there's a lot of arguments with a, you know, a significant female in your life, a significant mother figure in your life. But you're having to feel like you're defending yourself constantly, having to fight for what you want, not being understood. I'm really feeling that energy here. All right. So for some of you, there's that, and you're having to, you know, fight for what you want. I feel as well, defend what it is that you're wanting to create. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting, but having to leave something behind here. There is a feeling of moving. Some of you are feeling a lot of fear, okay? You're doing a lot of shadow work. When we're dealing with the eclipses, it's about what's in the shadow, doing shadow work. There's a lot of, the changes that you're going through is bringing up a lot of fear. Some of you are afraid about moving, relocating. You know, some of you are afraid about your foundation, your stability. How are you going to do it? All right. Some of you are also thinking about a particular job situation and wanting to leave some kind of career behind and move in a completely new direction, but not seeing the way, not knowing how you're going to do it, because you do have a boss here. You have the Emperor, a figure of authority. This can also be a father figure, okay? But I do feel that some of you, there's a relationship in question. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries. All right, doesn't have to be. I'm just giving you the signs. But I do feel you're worried about your stability and foundation. Some of you could be thinking about a business, okay, and wondering how it's all going to come together. There's new contracts on the horizon, but you're afraid of taking a leap for these contracts. You're also afraid of leaving something behind that you know that is good, that is steady, you know, a job contract that is there. Others of you, you have fear about forming new contracts and alliances here with this Emperor energy and the Three of Pentacles. Others of you, you're having to leave behind. I do feel that you could be dealing with an Emperor-like energy who, I'm feeling third party for some reason, okay? Some of you, this is about a romantic partnership and relationship. But you're seeking your independence, you're seeking new horizons, you're seeking new contracts, wanting to take a leap in a different direction about work, not knowing how to do so. So I do feel for some of you, this is about leaving some kind of, making major changes in regards to career and finances and relationships. That's what I'm picking up here. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's going to resonate for some and not others. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But there is a feeling of moving forward. Yeah. Some of you, I really do feel this is about work. You have the Emperor, the Chariot, Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel that you have fear about your stability in finances and new opportunities coming in. How you're going to do it. If you're moving, how are you going to be able to just quit and leave something to pursue something else? There's a feeling of that. But I do feel also there's an opportunity that's going to be presented to you, but you're not quite sure about it. But there is a solid offer here in a new contract, okay? Moving forward, seeking new horizons and seeking stability. Some of you, I also feel you're overcoming relationships of the shadow. You could be dealing with a father figure, okay, that you've had a very toxic relationship with, I'm feeling here. And so for some of you, I'm really feeling that you're overcoming something in regards to that relationship, some type of cycle in regards to that. But there is an opportunity to build anew with the Ace of Pentacles. New beginning, new start, solid foundation, abundant success and prosperity. Okay, new opportunities coming in, new doors opening for you. There is going to be an increase in abundance. You have been worrying about your finances, your career, your job situation. That is clear with this fear-based energy, because right next to that you have increase. So where you've lost money, you will gain money. There are going to be new doors that of opportunity opening. You're moving from a time of decrease to increase. That's the sense and feeling. So you're getting out of a cycle where you lost, and now you're going to build your finances back up. That's the sense and feeling I'm getting. There is going to be new opportunities coming in. Again, you have earth energy. This is you seeking new horizons, all right? But this is also someone coming towards you, offering you something. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This is somebody who's strategic, all right? Now, this could be an offer that's coming in regards to work that's going to help you to create this increase, all right? This could be a new boss. You have the Emperor twice in this reading. Somebody is coming in to offer you something solid. The Emperor. There's going to be some kind of financial connection here, all right? If you've been worrying about money, somebody is here bringing an offer into you, offering you something stable. But there's a choice or decision that needs to be made here, and I feel that you're not quite certain what you're going to do. There is a new partnership forming here, an alliance, but I feel that you have to make a choice. Some of you are going to have to choose between two offers, two situations. There's a feeling of that. You have the Lovers. The Lovers is the Gemini energy, okay? But it is often seen as making a choice in a relationship. I feel that there's a choice of two offers, two different directions you could go in. Some of you, I feel like there's a romantic offer coming in here, something that's going to be solid. But I also feel you're not quite sure that you want to take this. You're trying to make a decision about this. You know, you are coming up here. Somebody's moving towards you because they see you as this Nine of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles is often viewed as the single lady card. It's a woman standing in her garden with this beautiful abundance that she's created with her 9 pentacles. These are seeds that she planted long ago, and they've blossomed and come into fruition. Some of you may choose not to take this offer and to remain single, because somehow it doesn't offer your authentic truth. You're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve. Okay, so you're going to really have your boundaries in place here, and you're going to make it be known what it is that you want out of a relationship. Because you're not going to settle. You know that there's a new beginning on the horizon for you. It's about you taking a leap of faith. You'll move into the unknown. I'm going to take a leap of faith because you know what? I believe in myself. I love myself. I know what I deserve. I know I deserve good in my life. And the other way I'm seeing this, whatever offer that comes in, you know, whatever new alliance is formed, it's going to be very abundant. It's going to be blossoming into this brand new beginning because you decided to take that leap of faith. And ultimately, it's bringing you your 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. When you go to get your 10th cup, that's absolute emotional fulfillment there, okay? So you're 1 cup away from your 10 of Cups. So you have 2 9-9s here. This is also, whatever this offer is that's coming in, this is about your purpose, because you have 2 9s. When we're looking at 9s, it's about purpose. It's also the ending of a cycle, wrapping up of a karmic cycle. And there's going to be a new cycle that's blossoming, but it's one that is about your purpose. Yeah, there's definitely a new relationship on the horizon, or something solid, because you have kindred partnership. Okay, so coming together in a partnership and a relationship that truly matches you, that you're that you're worthy of receiving, that you deserve. And this has come after all the hard work that you've put into yourself. You have clarifying kindred partnership, 2 of Cups. Some of you, there's going to be new career alliances that you're going to be making, and others of you, this is a new alliance coming in the forms of a commitment, a relationship, something that you've been waiting to manifest. Okay, highlighting and clarifying the 2 of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands. Somebody is coming in very passionately here. Now, ordinarily, the Knight of Wands is somebody, can be quite flighty energy, can be somebody who's in and out of your life. Okay, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they kind of are driven by passion. Okay, they come in quickly and they leave quickly. But what I'm seeing here, just because of the cards with increase, and from the other cards that I'm looking at, you do have an opportunity for something that's going to make you very happy, a very passionate relationship, a mutual relationship here with the Sun card. The Sun card is, whatever this alliance is, this coming together, you're going to be very happy with it, okay? The Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's one of the most joyous cards to have. It's the best card in the deck because it's absolute emotional fulfillment, joy, happiness, peace, love, serenity, all the things that you could hope for, all your dreams having come true. You are going through a major transformation. There is a closing out of a cycle here with the 5, okay? Transformation. You're transcending, overcoming, and moving beyond obstacles and challenges. You're getting over those things that have been in the shadow. Clarifying transformation, you have, yeah, you're coming out of a time of extreme conflict. Let me just put these here for a second. You're coming out of a time of conflict with others, fighting with others, okay? Where you're feeling loss of money, all right? Perhaps there's been an ending in a relationship, but you've got 555 now. That's huge. This is a major, Taurus, you're going to go through very big changes over the next few months. The next 3 months especially are going to be extremely significant for you. You're closing the door to something, okay? But look, this is key here. You can open this door here, and I do get the sense and feeling that there's going to be new opportunities coming in. You're going to overcome this energy of conflict and loss and fighting and disagreements, and where you've lost money or finances here, because there's a new beginning on the horizon with the Fool card. Then clarifying the 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. You do have the King of Swords energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, okay? I do feel there's a transformation within a relationship. There's somebody that's around you that's very logical, very analytical. Some of you, I feel like you haven't been on the same page. There's 2 people that want 2 very different things. And, you know, some of you are leaving this behind. You're just going to move forward. For others of you, there's a transformation with this connection. Because clarifying that, you also have the Star card. So something is shifting. There's some kind of blessing and change that's happening with this connection here. All right. I do feel that either you or this person is going through a major transformation. But I feel somebody wants to come forward and communicate and speak a truth. Whatever this is going to be incredibly healing, because you have the Ace of Swords, and it's going to bring about truth and clarity and a new beginning as a result. The Star card is the card of healing. All right, so you have the Star card and the Ace of Swords. So the confusion is going to be lifted. There's going to be honest and open communication if there hasn't been in the past. You're going to have the clarity that you seek, which is going to lead to new beginnings. And with a star, there's going to be healing. This is also a gift and a blessing coming in from the universe. The stars aligning a certain way to bring this truth out, to bring this communication together. Yeah, and this is about a significant relationship. You're going to get the answers that you're seeking in regards to a particular person and particular relationship with the Two of Cups. I do feel for some of you, there's two relationships here and a choice between two people, okay? And for others of you, this is just a transformation of a relationship. Perhaps you've known this person in the past and there's going to be an opportunity to do something over. You might have had to walk away and something comes back round. For some of you, I'm just feeling that there, okay? But this is destined. There's a destiny in this relationship. You have the Wheel of Fortune. This is karma. This is destiny. This is the wheel moving in your favor and putting some wrong to right now as well. And whatever this is, you're moving to a time of great achievement. You've been waiting to have this achievement in your life, this success, this victory, this triumph. You've fought long and hard, okay? And what's beautiful here is that you have, I absolutely love this. When I was shuffling, you got the King and Queen of Pentacles that fell out together. What is this great achievement? This is the perfect couple, really. This is the court cards now, two court cards. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. So is this your energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But this is a partnership that is very balanced, that is stable. Two people that are equally contributing to each other, okay? And truly a blessed union and relationship, all right? This is two people coming together. And there's some kind of renewal. So I do feel for you, some of you, this is a relationship. You've known this person before. But there's an opportunity to do something over. You have the Judgment card. This is a universal judgment. There's some wrongdoing being put to right. A decision that's been made that was meant to happen, I feel, long ago. That's the sense and feeling that I get. But this is judgment. This is a time of rebirth and renewal. And this relationship kind of being born anew. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting. You have judgment with the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. There's a rebirth, renewal within a relationship that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Bring abundance, success, and prosperity, stability, happy home, happy life with the Ten of Pentacles here. And absolute emotional fulfillment, beautiful relationship of love with the Ace of Cups. Two people coming together in harmony and unity with unconditional love for each other. Beautiful reading, guys. That is what you're moving towards after ending a heavy cycle, okay? But you have to be willing to let go and surrender and just trust, all right? Well, everything speaks a rebirth and a new beginning for you. You're wrapping up a major karmic cycle. If things felt very stagnant, if you felt like nothing was ever working for me, you're kind of getting out of this energy. You've done the inner work. You've gone through a process of healing. And you're coming out of this born anew with the phoenix rising from the ashes. After being through hell and back, it's like you've gone through pain, suffering, and hurt. And now you've overcome this, all right? Again, this breaks down to a 5, so another 5 there. Major changes for you, Taurus, okay? And here you are, Phoenix rising from the ashes, experience rebirth, closing out of a cycle, Phoenix rising from the ashes to be born again. Look at that, how those 3 cards came. This is a completely different card from a different deck. But look at the cards that you got. This is a time of renewal and rebirth for you. Brand new start and new beginnings. As soon as you get out of this cycle that you're in right now, there's this beautiful outcome awaiting you. So that's your reading, Taurus, for the full moon and lunar eclipse. I know that these are tough times. Know that you're not alone. I'm sending you an incredible amount of love and healing and wishing you all the best. Take care. God bless and namaste.